I hate doing intros. I'm looking at unfinished projects. Yeah. This is the masterpiece we're going to be working with today. I don't know why I scrapped this one. It sounds perfectly fine. It reminds me a lot of Yaosobi, so that's the kind of vibe I want to aim for. We're going to start by making a second melody for this other part that I have in mind. I tried to go for that like Yaosobi piano like groove, but I mean I'm not sure how well I nailed it, but I mean it sounds passable. So up next were the drums, which I was kind of nervous about because I fucked those up a lot, but I think I did a good job this time. After I was done with those drums, my brain short-circuited and all creativity left my mind. But if there's anything My Hero Academia taught me, it's that I should never give up and I should always go plus ultra. So I went to their YouTube channel for some inspiration. The thing that stood out most to me during that first listen was a layered lead, but I want to be different, so I'm going to do a layered pluck instead. The bass sounded a little off to me. It was way too quiet and I don't know how to properly use a compressor and it wasn't working, so I layered it with a bounce bass. I wanted some of the melodies I used for the intro to carry over, so I took the melodies from the intro and I carried it over. I don't know what the fuck you want me to say. After listening it, after listening to it, my God! After listening, I can't even do it anymore. I'm gonna take a shit up a bit. After creating an entire new ecosystem in my toilet, I think I've calmed down. Sometimes you just get a little nervous even if no one's watching, you know? After listening to it a couple times, I realized that the bass part went way better with the intro melody than it did with the second one. So I wanted to create a new bass part for that first half. Now that there was two different bass parts, that whole second half was it's kind of like a beat switch. So I wanted to focus on making the second part more intense. I took the pluck and then did I repeated it like a couple octaves higher and lower, and then I did the same thing for the piano, and I just tried to make it as more intense as I could. The beat switch was way too abrupt, so I worked on a transition as well. After that, I noticed something very important, which was that the left hand of the piano was still following the melody of the second bass. So it didn't really sound right. I made a completely different left hand. I made it like stuttery. Actually, I like it so much that I'm gonna leave it as a surprise, but I'm gonna play a little bit, oh my God. I didn't do anything after that that was worth going over, so here's the final product.